watching every episode of Doctor Who for the first time and reviewing them in 1 minute or less, Series 5, Episode 4, The Time of Angels, and Episode 5, Flesh and Stone. Yes, but 2 minutes on the clock for a two-parter and start the timer. This is everything you'd want from a Doctor Who episode. River Song is back. The Weeping Angels are returning, and above all, I think this episode is just doing such a good job of continuing this mystery that they are building about Amy's crack on her wall. And this episode really plays into that. This crack in the wall is maybe the most powerful villain that's not really a villain that we faced in Doctor Who. I'm talking like I'm part of the team. I'm not part of it. Firstly, I don't even know if it is a villain or if it's like the time-space continuum collapsing or something or what's behind it, but it's like able to take away and rewrite history. This was not something that was possible before. Like there were moments where Amy was literally with people and then those people ceased to exist. Like ever. They were never born. No one could remember them. Isn't that tragic and scary? I will say I do have some minor critiques of this. I don't think the Weeping Angels were as scary in this episode as they were in the last one. I didn't know this was going to be like a recurring villain. I thought this was just going to be something from that one episode, but they brought them back, and I think, again, similarly to the Daleks, they're wearing off and they're less scary the more they appear and the more you beat them. There were still scary elements, and they introduced new things, like how if they take a picture of them, it can become a Weeping Angel, and Amy almost becomes a Weeping Angel. I kind of enjoyed that, but I don't find them as scary as I did in the first episode, which is a bit of a shame. I also just wanted to find out more about River Song, and I didn't find out enough. This may be more of a compliment than an insult. Like, this whole episode, they're referring to this thing that she did, and the Doctor doesn't know who she is, and it's kind of implied that she kills the Doctor, and like, what? Also, how does she know his name? I want to know who this person is and what's this whole thing? My theory right now is actually that she's going to be a regenerated version of his daughter from that episode last season, because his daughter has not shown up once since she like went off at the end of that episode last season. Don't tell me if that's right, by the way, in the comments. I don't want to know. Unless you're watching this like way after I finish this, in which case you can say, oh yeah, Seamus got that right, but don't spoil it. Spoilers. That's what Rivers says.